seeing all of you. Some of you who were sitting down and then all of a sudden were getting up. Like, I love the fact that you were feeling it. When the music was calling you, you were getting up. Some of you just are like hardcore, non-stop dancers like myself and Nick.
So they can't hear us right now, so give me 1 second. So you guys can still hear us now? We're good? Okay, good.
So they can hear us now? So thanks for the show. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!
No. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Well, soon to Happy New Year.
Soon. We're like getting there. It's 11:34. We need to have a countdown.
Yeah, so
someone be our official, who will be our official timekeeper in Zoom?
So when you guys start noticing the countdown's getting
I'm
close,
sure all of you
wave
will.
at us,
Yeah,
all of you.
Just make sure, because you know us, we blah, 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 and then it's going to be 12:03 and we're going to be like, oh yeah, Happy New Year, right? So make sure you let us know, and we're going to try to be precise.
So one of the things that we wanted to do tonight was go through a top 20 good things that happened to us this year. A lot of it involves all of you.
All of you.
So you'll see that as we start chatting about some of these things that you'll be, oh, I was part of that, or I was part of that thing. So it's all these things that we went through this year that, our top 20 of 2020. Because 2020 was a hard year. We won't sugarcoat it. It's been a very tough year, I think, for all of us. I don't think any of us have ever gone through something like this before. And
I haven't.
Yeah.
My mom hasn't, and she's.
And yes, for those of you in PEI, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and New Brunswick, Happy New
Year!
Happy New
Year for all of you out on the East Coast. It's so funny that people celebrate at all different times, isn't it? It's just it's amazing.
Time zones.
All the time zones. We heard a rumor that they might be getting rid of ours here.
Well, not time zone.
Well, not the time zone, but the time change, I should say. The actual time change. Yeah. So yes, so we are going to be reflecting on the top 20 things that we feel impacted and in a positive way. We actually we sorted out through a bunch of them, and it was very interesting because we didn't want any of this to be negative tonight. Yeah. We did not want to think about any negativity. We want this about celebrating 2020 and letting it go. Yeah. Right? Learning from our hiccups and moving forward, because that's what we all need to do, is move forward. This journey is all about moving forward. Yeah. Remembering the past, but looking to the future.
And not just that, it's a way to get us, ready for 2021, getting us all, just getting us on track, getting ready to get that journey going. Again,
what do we say? What have I been saying a lot? It's about positivity. It's about pausing and reflecting, because reflection really allows you to just grow. Yeah. It allows you to understand. It allows you to see the accomplishments you've actually achieved and celebrate them. Yeah. Even if you're celebrating the same accomplishment over and over and over and over and over again, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a phenomenal thing.
Exactly. So you ready for number one?
I am ready for number one.
Okay, so number one is, so we're kind of doing it almost in a chronological order. So you'll see some of them as stuff that you guys have been through. So the first one is a body.
It was the first time we got to go see Antonetta in Stouffville in a class prior,
So we met Antonetta December, I think it was December of 2018. Yeah. And we met her when she was a Walk 15 instructor. For those of you who Walk 15 know that it's Leslie Sansone. She used to be an instructor for Walk 15. And in January of last year, she decided to create a body in her own company, in her own dance, fitness class. And so because of that, we got to visit and actually take a class with her right at the beginning when she started it. So that's the reason why, and Kate was great.
I had to.
That's the reason why we've been such a big supporter of her, because we've known her for a long time. So.
And she's pure joy, energy, and inspiration to us. Yeah. She really has changed our outlook on things, and she's just allowed so many people to feel the ability to do something they never thought they can do before.
Yeah, and not just that, the thing that she did, giving free classes for so many weeks, and then now
phenomenal.
She's actually doing her own company now. So it's that, and as we've been hinting the last few weeks, there's something coming up. So in the next week or so, you'll be hearing more little teasers, and finally in a week from now, you'll probably know.
You'll know the first week of January.
First week of January, you'll know what's going on. Yeah.
When we will divulge the
secret.
The secret.
All right, you want to go into number two?
Yes, so the next thing we want to go into after that was, right after in January of last year, in February, we were very, very, very fortunate to go on a cruise with Nick's mom and my aunt and some really good friends of ours. And it was really weird because we posted a video just yesterday about a year in review, and a lot of the videos from the cruise came up on there. That's really, and so Mel called us today, and she's like, "You had me in tears because." You know, I was remembering, and we're like, no, we're not going there.
It is a little like a sad thought because, you know, we don't get to travel now.
But it's the thought.
It was part of the year. It was part of this year.
And it was an impactful trip. We had a great time. It was so much fun. It was nerve-wracking at first because guess what? We were on a ship where people were talking about COVID. So, but it is what it is.
Basically 2 weeks later, everything got locked down. So when we came back right on time.
We came back on perfect time. So it was a positive thing that happened to us.
So that's number 2. Number 3 was when COVID hit. So Jean-Luc and I started working from home March 13th earlier this year. And at the time when that hit, we had been struggling for a few months, for a few weeks. We came back from the cruise and I got sick and just things got really...
I got sick because I had my tonsil.
Yep.
Don't want to remember that because that was bad.
So we had a dark time at that moment, and when we got locked down and our gyms closed and we were like, wow, what are we going to do? And
we almost had a moment of desperation and not even like despair, not even desperation. We were just like, how are we going to make this work?
Yeah.
But that's when we looked at ourselves and said, we need to make a plan. We have tools. Yeah. We were given tools. We know what we need to do. We just actually got to do it.
And so that's what we did.
And we did.
Plan. And that's kind of how this all started. We realized that workshops worked great, so we started visiting more workshops. We realized that looking for activity at home was crucial. We had to start looking for something. We couldn't just use the excuse that gyms were closed. We had to find a way.
So we told ourselves, and we said it at all the workshops that we attended, especially early on, was start a plan now because you don't want to wait till June or July to then say, why didn't I start this plan in March? Right? Because we were all at home. So we started our plan right away, and we're really happy that that's what we did, and we're happy that we brought a lot of you along with us.
Yeah.
We did see, that's when we started meeting a bunch of you, so that was phenomenal. And then we did our CN Tower climb.
The virtual CN
Tower climb was phenomenal. It was insane to actually...
We created a team like early before the pandemic, and then when everything happened, we couldn't actually do the real climb, but everybody still decided to climb virtually at home.
With us.
And we still raised $2,510 for World Wildlife Fund during that event as a team. So ourselves and all the team members are part of that group. So Rosie was one of the climbers, there's a bunch of other people. We had fun. We went live that day. We did it for like 3 hours doing step classes and doing different things, so it was a little bit early on.
And then the next thing after that was the Zoom workshops. But meeting every single one of you in these Zoom workshops has been priceless.
Yeah. We realized like early on the benefit of Zoom workshops. We like hearing
and the fact that WW was able to like change that quickly, and we got from in-house to virtual.
Yeah.
Like that was a positive thing because if we wouldn't have gotten there that quickly, a lot of people, we would have struggled even more so.
And we would have, because like we were constantly, like our workshop visits weren't workshop visits that we were going to a regular workshop, but we did a lot of in-person visits. So we would go to different locations in Ontario to give, usually we would present our story, and then we would bring our clothes, we had business cards, there was a whole thing, we had booklets with our pictures. And when this all happened, we were like, oh, we're losing that. And that was one of our biggest, when we lost our tour stops between 2018 and 2019, that period, that's when we started gaining weight, and we realized that having everyone, including those visits in our journey, helped us maintain our weight loss. And then when we lost that, it became like, oh, well, we're not going to see anyone, no one's going to see us as much, so we started gaining weight. And now doing the virtuals and everything we do with you guys has become more
and that's exactly what ended up happening. By doing these virtuals, we were like, we need to see these people more often. And by adding you guys adding all of you to our Sunday night show, changed our life.
Yeah, that's number 6 actually.
That is number 6, yes, exactly. No, actually it was, we'll do that one after, because adding you guys to the Sunday night show really changed our life. You guys added such a new dynamic to us.
So for those who don't know, our shows never had Zoom before the pandemic. It was always just YouTube, Facebook. So it was very hard to interact with people. We would have Zoom comments and YouTube comments, and then that was it, and we didn't see how people reacted to what we were saying. By having you guys on Zoom, we see reactions now. We see what we say, how it resonates. So if we see that, we're like, oh, that's a good topic, maybe they're really interested in seeing this, and it helps us curate our content to you guys. And plus, having you guys chat with us. Countdown 18 minutes, thank you, Scott. So that
was a few minutes, yep.
That was a great, to us, that was a great enhancement to what we do, and it's not going away. We love doing the Zoom part of our chats. We love having you guys contribute and talk with us every week. So this is something that we're going to keep going. We're going to do for a long time going forward.
Definitely. And then the next thing from that was our workouts. We are so happy that we were able to find something that we can do every day, which is our step class. I never did I ever think that I would ever be able to do a step class 7 days a week. And I proved myself wrong.
Yeah.
I proved myself wrong. I can do anything.
Yeah.
And you can do anything. Every single one of you can do anything.
It doesn't mean you have to start, doing it full-fledged. And I know a lot of people in this room who did do a body who now say the class is manageable and doable for them. But when they started, it was difficult. Any classes like that, 14 minutes now, 14 minutes. I'm keeping track.
In Gloucester, Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep raising this timer down here so I can see a bit better.
And so that's been insane to be able to be doing that. And then also,
well, the Les Mills, I want to add on to that too, because for us with Les Mills, it's not just the body step aspect of it. These classes are what kind of drove us. When I was starting to lose my weight 12 years ago, I actually was doing body step and body attack classes. And I used to be that person, that big guy who used to go to the gym, could barely do the class. You guys see me today when I do it in a group and how I can actually, do the entire class. You guys saw us teach it last week when we did the Christmas Day special. I never thought that would be a thought in my mind. And we actually reached out to a body step. What are you doing?
I'm looking for a countdown on TV, so
a body step.
Get a countdown on TV.
Body step instructor. A body step instructor. We actually reached out to them to maybe possibly become instructors ourselves. So this is something that we never thought we would do, but we've realized that we can actually do that. We can actually teach classes, which is something else that we never thought we could do.
You certainly can.
The next one was, again, it's tied to Zoom again. It's meeting all the new WB coaches and also visiting coaches we hadn't seen in a long time. Just being able to interact with them again, or meeting new ones that impacted us, like Jana from Winnipeg, or we have Susan from California, and Barbara Luke, and there's so many different coaches out there. And if we don't name your name, you're just as important. Just there's so many coaches we've met across the world, and it's just been nice to not just meet them, but also get embraced by them, because it's a very scary thing walking into a workshop virtually and then have possibly the coach not like you being there. And it's happened to us, we won't lie. We had one coach.
We're not going there.
We're not going there, but it's happened. So we always worry about this. So walking in and having coaches, support us and ask us to share our story and ask us to come back, and that to us is just a big part of, a big positive for us this year, because it was, it helped us succeed.
And that was tied into our meeting all our new WW friends. No, we're on the next one here.
9.
Yeah, 9. So it's also meeting every single one of you, and getting to know every single one of you on a personal level, because a lot of you you've reached out to us personally, and to be able to chat with you guys and to be able to inspire us, and inspire you, and you inspire us. We could not do this without you anymore. You have all you're now stuck with us for as long as we can get stuck with each other, right?
And that's the thing, this journey
This is the only time I'll use stuck.
But that's the thing, what's fun about this is that when we do visit workshops now, and we're sitting there, we see, Ellen from Delaware pops up, or Heather from Florida.
We're worried when we don't see you guys.
Yeah, we're worried when we don't see certain people.
When we don't see people, we're like, okay, where are they? Where have they been? Even on a Sunday night show, when some people aren't around, it's like, okay, that we're so used to seeing certain people, which we love.
Yeah.
You've all become so much part of our family, and we couldn't do this without you.
Yeah. So the next item that we wrote on the list was, and they're here tonight, was meeting Joe and Casey. So they're actually one of the top 20 of the year. So there's a reason for this, and that goes into our next one, our number 11. So when we met Joe and Casey, the reason that we actually 12 minutes left. So the reason that they're on our list, because when we met them, they asked us, can you guys film a video that shows us the top 10 tips for newbies at WW? And when they asked us that question,
we were stumped.
We're like, we can't do that.
How can we do that? We're not new anymore. I don't remember being new.
And so then we encouraged them to do their own, and then what that did is not only create their own group that they now manage and do their own thing, but it also led us to creating our WW Hack series. The entire series stemmed from them asking us that one question. After they asked us a question and we did our top 10 lifer tips, we're like, wow, we have all these categories of tips that would fit in like these condensed videos and we can do all these topics. And that stemmed from them. So you see how we always say that we inspire each other?
Yeah.
So sometimes things you guys say will click something in us and then that'll become a project that we'll work on in the future. So
inspire yourselves from each other,
exactly,
please.
Exactly. The next one was you joining US Connect. So for those of you who don't know, to get onto US workshops, when we decided to start doing that, we didn't want to do it illegally. We know there's a way that people have been getting into the US workshops. We know there's tricks, but we didn't want to do that. So we decided to sign up to get a US membership. So we actually signed up and pay a separate US membership to be able to go to workshops. We get asked this question a lot. And we do it legitimately because we don't want WWE to come back to us and say, you guys have been stealing workshops, bad WWE gays, you guys can't go anymore. So we try to follow the rules. And so joining US Connect was actually such a good thing for us because it established a whole new group of people that we got to meet since then. There's a lot of you in the room right now that we've met because of that new...
Like Janet.
Yeah, Janet's one of them.
Janet's huge. There's Heather, Laura from Tampa, Heather from Florida.
Yeah, there's
so many of you
members that we've met.
We've all met and we love you guys. And Scott, who's giving us another 10-minute countdown. I saw that, Scott. Thank you so much.
21 seconds. As there's like girls dancing behind us. Is it Jason Derulo?
Yes, I believe so.
It's Jason Derulo.
And then the next thing is what we were really happy about this year is we figured out our yearly pattern. And we talked about this before. We figured out that, you know, it's okay to understand, to figure out how where your moments of being more in control. And we figured out that every single one of us has moments where we feel a little bit more in control depending on weather, time, depending on what's happening in our lives.
We've learned that our weight loss pattern is we're good at losing weight January to June. June to August we tend to maintain, and then August to December we tend to gain. That's our pattern. So if in the summer I tend to maintain my weight and I don't lose anything, I don't get mad at myself anymore. Back in the day I used to get mad at myself for not losing weight all the time. But we've learned our yearly pattern, and that's one of the things that we've learned this year that we didn't know before this year at all, and it's just something for us that helps us, you know, keep positive.
And a lot of people ask us, how did that really help us? And it helped us by no longer obsessing with the scale.
Yeah.
We've removed that whole obsession with the scale, and that has been
such a new thing as well.
A positive thing for us. It has added so much less stress.
Yeah.
And when you can finally focus on knowing that this journey is about feeling good, it really does impact you greatly. And then another thing is, we found things near our home. Like we moved here in October last year and we found these paths that were hidden that we never expected, that we now are going, oh my God.
Explore your neighborhood.
We want to go outside. We want to explore the things. And this is what this pandemic has allowed us to do, which we never would have been able to do before because we weren't home enough.
Yeah.
You know, we were always the hustle and bustle. I think it's allowed us to relax a little bit in certain ways.
It's allowed us to explore. We would have never gone for walks around our condo if it wasn't for the fact that we were at home. And at home means we have to find ways to be active. And in the summer, going outside was one of the best things we could do. Finding these secret hidden paths that are in the forest. A lot of our videos that we've shown, like on What's the Tip that we did recently, was walking in that. That's in Toronto. It's not even in a wood somewhere. It's just near us.
8 minutes.
Yeah, no, I have it right here too.
8 minutes. I just want to get ready. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to lower it.
Yeah.
And then
so we have that.
Yeah. Perfect. So we are 8 minutes away, and I want to get through a few of these still, because then hopefully we can talk to you guys, because we still want to talk to every single one of you.
Yes, that's the
We
plan.
want you guys to be able to share as well, and we want you guys to ring in the new year for us. We want you guys to share what you guys are looking forward to 2021, and give us some things that 2020 has brought you to realize for 2021. So another thing that we want to talk about is our positive mindset, and how we no longer spell positive with a P-O-S, we spell it with a pause, P-A-U-S-E. We take a moment to pause and reflect on everything good we do, because that, again, like I said, leads us to a better self-worth. We realize how much we're worth, and we are so worth it, every single one of us.
So the next item that we want to talk about is reaching lifetime and goal. People would think that's number 17 on the list, not even number 20, because even though it was an important milestone this year, it was still not the most important one, because this journey is forever. The golden lifetime is, I'm so glad I made it, but like I said when it happened, I'm grateful it happened, but it's not the end of my journey. The end of my journey is the end of my life. And so this is just a step along the way towards the end of that life. And so I'm just glad I made it. And I'm glad that Jean-Luc is back in his lifetime.
And the thing is we've come to realize that we're not done.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I think we all have this mindset that once you get there, it's done. You know, even though we know it's not, we still think, oh, well, it's a new chapter. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh beginning. It's something different. It's something different.
Number 18, our WGA's gift back. So the Epicure's sale that we did with all you guys.
Thank you so much, everyone who was able to participate.
Yeah.
We did this because we felt like we wanted to do something, and we'd love to possibly do something like this again. Who knows? Who knows?
We got to donate $750 worth of gift cards from Loblaws.
Thank you.
$450 plus dollars of Epicure food products to North York Harvest Food Bank. And then we're still waiting to give it in the US. We haven't done, that hasn't happened yet. It should be happening in the next few weeks with Larry. And then number 19 is, so this is where it gets a little more sentimental. Number 19 is spending time with these two kitties.
Our two cats.
We're very grateful that we've been with them for 8 months, 9 months, every single day. We get to love them and have separation anxiety when I leave. Can we bring in the work with us?
Like, it's insane. I've never known what it's like to have the love of a pet before. These are my very first pets that were mine.
And down to 5 minutes.
To be able to say that I was given a year with my pets, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, has been a gift beyond belief.
And then number 20, the final item is, I've been spending time with him constantly for the last few months. And I know for some people, maybe being stuck with your significant other might not be as fun, but for the two of us, we love being together, and the fact that we've grown together for the last...
We work for the same company. We do all the WWGay stuff together. We sleep together.
Yeah.
We do everything together.
We wear the same clothes.
We shower together.
We shower together. We're literally always together.
All the time.
We're always
together.
And so that's number 20.
I think the only time we're apart is when we go to the washroom.
Well, we're getting almost less than 4 minutes. We're getting close.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm losing this one because that one's not. Like, it keeps freezing.
But I don't know why it's freezing. This is just a commercial.
I know, but it kept freezing.
Oh, did it?
So then we did put a number 21. So number 21 is again kind of hinting at what's ahead in 2021. As you guys know, we've re-expanded our name to Wellness Warriors. We have ideas for next year. There's something happening in January that with Antonetta that's coming.
Yep.
It's something that scares us, but excites us as well because this is something new that we've never done.
I'm making sure that we're not getting disconnected on any live stuff because our TV's not working. But I'm just making sure none of them get disconnected.
Just leave the TV on.
Yeah,
I have it right here.
Excellent. We have the timer there.
We're almost at 2 minutes. Almost at 2 minutes, everyone. Get your drinks ready.
Get your drinks ready.
Get your drinks ready. So again, 2021. We can do this. We can do this. And we will unmute everyone now as well because we do want you guys to be able to say your, so you guys can now unmute yourselves. So we definitely want you guys to chat.
We'll be talking to you after the countdown for sure. But if anybody wants to say something right now, if we can, that's fine. But we have 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, and 2020 is part of the past, but will be in the books forever.
Almost under 2 minutes.
What's really interesting is this is a part of history. It's a part of we are part of history.
Hi. Oh my God! It's getting close. It's getting close.
Where's the timer?
Right down here.
1 minute.
1 minute.
You want to put that on now? Is it
It's
on?
on,
Want to lift up the volume?
But nothing's coming out of it. They don't even have a timer going on. It's on a commercial. So ignore this.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with the TV. We have 11:58.
54, almost a minute left. Almost a
Where's the
minute.
ball? I don't see the ball.
We can't get the ball's not showing up on our TV for some reason.
So no ball.
I'm on City TV.
Oh.
Jeff.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, they're coming back.
There we go.
But it keeps freezing. It keeps freezing.
Countdown started.
Chopper pilot Kenny Johnson and
They have 11:58 on our TV right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Look at the street there. Absolutely.
45.
Yeah, that one's off, so don't look at that.
35.
The ball is going to drop our social distance.
30 seconds.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
We're all gonna be on
13,
different times.
12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Fireworks! Happy New Year! Cheers! Cheers! Cheers to everyone! Fireworks! Fireworks! We have fireworks outside our condo. I can bring them. We're gonna bring you guys to see the fireworks.
We'll be back, Facebook.
Happy New Year's, everyone! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Wow.
Happy New Year.
Wow.
Can't believe it's here.
It's like, hi, Mom. Your mom's here.
My mom's here?
Yes, she has her hand raised too.
Oh, Mom.
Mom has her hand raised. Mom, you can unmute yourself.
My mom is unmuted.
Oh.
Okay, hi, Mom.
I'm shocked she was quiet then. I love you. Happy New Year. I mean, I love you. You're the best mother-in-law. Banane.
Bonne
Banane.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit. She said, Happy New Year. I'm going to bed.
There's fireworks. Scott's showing fireworks too on TV.
I wonder if my mom's up.
It's awesome, everyone. So
I'm calling my mom.
So Johnny's gonna call his mom quickly. So
I don't know if she's up or not.
We'll see. We'll see. How's everyone doing? How's everyone? Did you guys have a drink?
Yep. Yes.
Cheers.
Hello, banane. Banane. We're live.
We're live.
I just want to wish you a happy New Year, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. So now we don't have anything much planned for after this. So if anybody wants to chat, please raise your hand, and if anybody wants to say anything. So what I'll do is I'll mute everyone again, and then you guys can mute yourself one at a time. If you guys want, just raise your hand or wave at us if you want to chat. Okay? Just to make it a little easier because there's a lot of people in the room today. So I think Bridget has her hand. Hi, Bridget.
Hey guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I can hear myself. So I don't know if you saw my post today, but I had a thing with the fire at the hotel this morning.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, so I said it helps with portion control when I'm eating my breakfast and a fire breaks up the laundry room at my job, and I get 4 bucks in it to go out. So
it was perfectly made.
Right?
It was like fate.
Yes.
It's like fate telling you that, you know what, that was enough for breakfast today.
Yes.
We often say that. We'll often be sitting down watching TV, and we'll be like snacking and watching our shows, and all of a sudden the disc is done, and we're like, oh, it's a sign. The sign means we need to go to bed. But I guess when the disc is done, it's like that's the ultimate sign. It tells us it's time for bed now.
Mm-hmm. They just celebrated New Year's in New York right now on our
See,
TV.
I keep getting on and off because I have my other favorite gay couple, well, not gay couple, but gay guys, Anderson and Andy. You know, Andy Cohen and
Yeah.
So I've been kind of like, what are they saying? And I just like jump off for a second and get back on. So
That's okay. This is all being recorded. This can all be rewatched later. So this is not like it's a one time, right? So.
But you saw me dancing.
We had fun, and I hope you guys all had fun dancing tonight. Because you know what?
But thank you for you guys everything this new year, and we're gonna kick some butt on the.
We're off for 2 days.
And all you Fitbit people and Garmin, you're not left out. You're gonna do your own stuff too.
Awesome. Yes, exactly. Yep.
I love it.
Love it. Thank you, Bridget.
You're welcome. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Oh, this is great, guys. So I see Lana has her hand up.
I cannot believe. Oh, there's an echo.
There is? I don't know why today. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix something. You know what? I will fix it this way. Give me this. Give me 1 second. I can probably fix it. So this goes into here. I'm also a little tipsy. I won't lie. So I'm a little like woo.
Happy! I'm not that tipsy. I'm just joking.
I forgot. So I need to.
Everyone is so quiet.
Well, I'm trying to fix the.
Oh, I think that's
I'm
right.
trying to talk because it's so echoey.
Is it that bad? Oh, Matilda's
Yeah, I just
doing it.
heard it with the other speaker. And when I hear myself, I don't like it either.
Oh, how's that? Is that better?
Hello, hello, hello? No?
Still echoey, she's saying.
I'm gonna try to.
He's still working on some technical stuff here, so give it a second.
So
I think Scott was messaging you guys.
Oh, I know what I'm.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
try
thought that
now.
was a technical
Try now.
assist. Is that better?
I'm not. It's
Yeah?
it's not echoey on our end, so that's what's difficult.
No, it's not echoing now either.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, okay, that's it. You fixed it. I cannot believe you guys that I was in my pajamas. I'm back in them again. I was in my pajamas 2 hours ago after having done 22,000 steps, exhausted. And within 10 minutes of seeing you boogie around your kitchen, living room, I had to go and put on a sparkly dress and boogie my ass off, and I earned 2,500 more steps. So thank you. And Happy New Year.
Happy New
It was
Year.
such fun.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
So glad you're here, and so glad all of you are here. Honestly, we can't believe like you guys all wanted to spend your New Year's with us, and it really warms our heart that all of you are here with us and have said, guess what? Let's just ring in this new exciting year and see what's gonna happen. Let's just make things happen for ourselves, because we're the only ones that can make things happen for ourselves, right?
Thank you so much, Lana.
Thank you. So glad you got up and danced. That's awesome.
Get up and dance. Get up and dance. So we have.
FYI, I've never danced for two men in my bedroom before.
Always the first time. Go ahead, Carol.
Hi guys.
Hey.
I'm not a big talker at workshops and stuff, but I just had to come on here and thank you guys, because had I not connected with you guys when COVID first started, and I don't know if I would have made it through this year. Because of you guys, I met Casey and Joe, and when I first started following you guys, I would follow you guys doing a body, and I would watch you guys do a body and follow you. And Casey convinced me to join a body, and I wasn't sure I wanted to have the camera on watching me exercise in my room, but I did it, and because of Antonetta, like, it totally changed my life. I surpassed losing 100 pounds this year, and it's changed my life. I have friends on here that I've never met in person that I feel so close to, that I share and I confide in, and yeah, it's just like really made a huge difference. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys, because you guys, I mean, I follow you guys to different workshops, and I just love meeting different people in different cities all over North America, and this has just been so awesome. Like, I would never have thought I would be dancing in my bedroom, like in front of a camera with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It's been so cool.
We
So
never
thank you
thought
guys.
either. This is not like when we did our first dance party. We thought, oh, this will be a one-off. You know, it'll be just, and then people liked it, and now we've been doing. I don't know how many we've done now.
And we've also said this. We've said this whole idea of traveling, and you know what? This has been. We've always said when you get to travel the world, you get to it opens your perspective on different things. And as much as you maybe have not traveled outside of your living room, you've still traveled to different parts of the world in every single workshop that you've attended, because you've met people that aren't like you, but that are just like you, but differently. And it's insane how that makes you grow. It absolutely has. It's made us all grow, and we've all grown, and we've seen the difference. Because Carol, you are correct. We never heard. You never used to speak, and now your camera's always on. You're always walking. You always have a smile on your face, and it warms our heart when we see you in workshops. Just want you to know that you're our walking queen. Walking queen, young and sweet, only 17.
I'll wear that title with pride.
Yay! Thank you, Carol.
Happy New Year, Carol.
Happy New Year.
So we have Dawn next.
I just wanted to say Happy New Year, and I was going to be all by myself for New Year's because I had to work today. But instead of being alone, I got to be with you guys. So I just want to say thank you for keeping me company, and Happy New Year's. I still have like 3 more hours because I'm in California, but Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and so glad that you decided to come celebrate New Year's twice this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at that. 2020.
Early.
You
And
have
I'm usually working. I work at a
Oh.
grocery store, and I usually close when I get home like about a half hour before New Year's while everybody's all having fun. But one year I actually get off early enough and I can't do anything.
That sucks.
So I got to be with you guys, so that works.
Yeah, at least it was something. Like that's just why we knew this is what we were gonna do all night anyway. So we might as well dance with everybody else, not dance.
And I'm
just
not
alone.
gonna
I would have danced with you, but after standing all day at work, my planners was
Oh
off.
yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes I get a
You
little
can also do
yeah,
sitting
I'm okay.
dance. You know, like sit dance.
isn't that a lap dance?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a lap dance. I'm sorry.
I was on the bench.
Wishful thinking.
Thank you so much, Dawn.
Happy New Year. And I can't lie, I love the fact that we had this dance party because I got to put my lights up, and I love my lights. They're so much fun. It's insane. I will show you guys them on Sunday, how paper thin these things are.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi guys.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I just want to say thank you so much for just everything, and I don't know, helping us through a lot of everything with this. Oh, good riddance 2020.
Bye-bye, 2020. Bye, Felicia.
We love you 2020, but we're
Bye-bye.
glad it's over and
Yeah.
we can look to some fresh, a fresh start. Fresh start. Right?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you, and I just always feel like you're like my big brothers or something. Thank you.
Love that.
Love that. Thank you so much,
You're so
Sarah.
welcome, Sarah.
And then we have Matilda.
Who's in the West Coast, so still not New Year's yet. She's also with our California friends. Well, on that end, she's in
Hi.
DC though.
Hello.
Hello!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Mwah.
We're sending you Happy New Year's now.
Only 9 something here, so
Yeah.
we're still waiting. I just wanted to say Happy New Year to both of you. I love you both. Thank you for introducing me to Antonietta. Thank you for introducing me to Joe and Casey, to Debbie. Thank you for introducing me to so many people. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have all these new friends. And I just want to say I love you both. Happy New Year. I can't wait till I come and give you a big hug eventually. Let's hope the 21 will let us do that. But
And we have a dream of getting on a bus with Keiko and Sable and driving across
Canada. North America. In an RV.
Yeah, in an RV with the cats. Maybe someday.
I have room in the driveway. You can plug the RV in.
Love it! Love it! We'll be plugging it in.
Thanks, Matilda.
All I have
Happy New Year. Love you both.
Love you. Like every time I think of a guy's in RV, my parents owned an RV, but when I think of an RV, I think of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I don't want to be in that RV.
Hi, Scott.
Happy New Year, Scott! Thanks for the countdown. That was awesome.
Happy New Year, yes, and now we're down to 2 hours and 47
Countdown
minutes
begins.
in California, so we're there, and Yeah.
Well, everybody in Mountain Time Zone, everybody in Central Time Zone, in Hawaii Time Zone, Alaska, or Pacific, or specific Time Zone, as I called it, specific Time Zone. Happy New Year now, because I will be sleeping at that time. I will not be awake to wish you Happy New Year. By the way, I'm sending out the message now to all of you in the different time zones, as well on YouTube and Facebook.
I'd just like to say that everything's been great this whole year with you guys, learning a lot from you guys, and you guys have motivated me a lot. And the one thing I really love a lot that I have bought a lot of it and I've been using it a lot is the pancakes. So that was something, and then a lot of the other stuff that from the can't remember the other one that just recently that you donated funds to, but also I bought products from also. It's been great. So getting a lot of neat ideas from you guys. So I love it a lot. So
thank you so much. And you know what? This is why, like, it's so funny. When we were doing workshops at Brampton, our original workshop where we lost most of our weight, that workshop shared a lot. And we shared a lot in that workshop of recipes. Everything we share with you guys today, we used to talk about a lot in our workshops. And they're the ones who encouraged us to start sharing it publicly in a platform like we do. And we realized as we're doing this that people don't know everything that's out there. We all assume that what we know, others know because they're W members, they've been doing this for 20 years, and I've only been doing this for 6, so they must know more than I do. And then you say what you've been doing, and they're like, I never heard that.
I never heard of that.
So never be afraid.
The day we found out that people did not realize, because a lot of people said, I had no clue I could mix Greek yogurt with spices to make a dip. And we were like, oh, we've been doing that forever. But some people did not know that. Some people didn't think of it at all. And we love that.
So
simple
share
things like
share
that.
what you know. Share the stuff that you try, the foods you try, anything that you do like that. Try it and then share it, because you never know who you'll help.
Yes, I learned a lot, and all those recipes that you have put out have been great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you.
So if there's no one else, I don't know if anyone's waving their hand, so I'll remove the spotlight for now. I'm learning all these new things on Zoom, so I'm actually getting pretty good at it.
You're getting pretty good at Zoom, and I'm getting pretty good at the DJ.
I know.
I did pretty good. I wasn't too bad tonight. I gave myself twice. Messed up twice, but I knew what I messed up at as well.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Is there anybody else that wants to chat with us? Usually Sue pipes in, and she's not hasn't said anything yet. Sue, you don't want to talk to us tonight, Sue? You don't want to talk to us at all?
Hi guys.
I think Sue's not trying to say something. What's wrong tonight?
No. Well, you know what? I figured I'd let everybody else talk because I like to talk a lot. Anyway, you guys all know Bruce, right?
Of course we do. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, you guys played better music than what we saw on the TV.
Aw, thank you.
No, seriously, I'm sitting there going because I was waiting for a phone call from my sister and she didn't call me back. So of course I didn't want to come on here and not be able to pay attention to what you were doing. So we were trying to find something on TV that was actually not bad, and I don't know, I guess maybe with what was going on this year, it was hard for them to get good entertainment. But anyways, I said, you know what, screw this. I'm going on to Zoom and listening to the guys, right? And you guys were playing really good music.
Rocking it out, baby.
Well, you know what? We've learned. This playlist is the first original playlist we started in April. So the first time we did a dance party with everyone, that all the requests you guys did back then, we've been accumulating on this playlist since then. And so every time we do our parties, it's still old requests that we still have that we try to put in, and then new songs we put in as well that you guys are requesting.
I'm doing a squirrel moment because I'm seeing Beth from DC, and she has rainbow glasses, and I love them. I was like, oh my goodness, I saw rainbow glasses on the screen, and I'm like, I love them. But that dance list, and it's so funny, I try to put in as many songs as we all love, and as much as you guys enjoy. So thank you so much for all of you being patient with me. And sometimes there's 4 songs in a row and there's not, but you guys are all amazing. And that's what I love about every single one of us, is we understand each other, and we're just we become such a close family. We have become such a close family. And it's insane. It's insane how this family has grown and keeps growing.
And it's funny because when we started this, the live stuff, we weren't doing as much live stuff last year at this time. No. This is a new thing. And so for us, like the live aspect is a completely new thing, and we've realized that we actually can do it, which is kind of why there's the thing happening in January is happening, because we realized we can speak publicly and we can do stuff like this, and so, you know, the live aspect and you guys have helped improve our skills, helped us become better public speakers, helped us curate our content and figure out how we can make our shows better. If you guys go last year, watch one of our live shows last year, just Google it or go on YouTube. It was very different than it is today. We've tweaked it a lot this year to change it based on your feedback, because we hear what you guys want, what you guys don't like, and I think we've been doing a good job. If there's anything else you guys want us to add, let us know, because we love feedback.
Yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what kind of things you want to see and you'd like us to try, we're always game to try new things and creating different fun content and more games. Like, honestly, I will say this, on Sundays, from Christmas Day, for those of you who were with us on Christmas Day, the scavenger hunt was fun as can be. And if we even did like a 10-minute scavenger hunt on Sunday nights just to get the, you know, have some movement and get some activity in, it would be so much fun. Yeah. Because I think a lot of us, or even, let's do 15 minutes dance party where we dance for 15 minutes every Sunday night, or one song, you know.
We'll get dinged.
Oh yeah, we'll get dinged. That's the
Yeah,
one thing we get.
Are you doing another cooking show though?
Yes, that will be coming most likely in February. Our next cooking show will be in February. I love how Bruce wants us cooking. I love it. I love it.
You know the funny thing is, Bruce doesn't cook. Okay? Bruce does not cook. I'm the one that cooks, and he's the one that sits here and he listens to all this.
He's like, I want that. I want that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or that's a good idea.
We have a recipe coming out tomorrow or Saturday. It's our. You guys will watch it. You'll laugh. It was filmed this summer. Throughout the entire episode, we're like, oh, it's a nice summer drink, and it's now like, January. But we're trying to. So when you guys watch it on Saturday, you're like, this video makes no sense. We're trying to get rid of our old content right now. We filmed a lot of stuff that was filmed. We filmed the video before quarantine that we still have not released. It's still flat out.
Oh wow.
We still have a video we filmed before quarantine and we've not released yet, and it's gonna come out eventually. We're trying to catch up because, again, our content is going to start, we're still going to be doing our same series, but you're going to see the Wellness Warriors appear more often when we actually say our names now. Like I said, it's not removing, when our logo comes out, you'll see the gay will still be in the logo. The gay will still be there.
That's good. But the thing is, what I look forward to every year was when you guys would come and visit at the shops, okay, at the studios, and that's where I met you guys, right? So, I mean, every year I look forward to it. So at least this time, like this year, I've been able to, or last year I should say, I've been able to see you guys on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So, you know, it still keeps us connected, which I really, really love about Zoom.
I think it's actually added more of an intimacy that we never would have been able to have before.
Because we'll be honest, a lot of people that followed us for a long time, we could not, as much as Facebook gives you a picture of who everyone is, it was very hard for us to associate your profiles to who you were. So now when someone says,
we're so much better at remembering people's
like if I see Marjorie comment, I can see in my head who Marjorie is now. If Lana comments, if many of you on this group right now comment, I'm like, oh yeah, that's so and so. I can see a face. 8 months ago, people who used to follow us back then, who used to message us, I was like, I have no clue who that is. Because it was hard. We felt terrible because it's like we couldn't associate your profile to who you were in person. So it was really hard for us back in the day.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, your cats are so sweet. My goodness. This one here, you could just eat him up. He's so cute.
He's our baby. He's completely.
I know.
And guess what?
Anyway, guys, just wanted to wish you a happy New Year. I'll see you Sunday night.
Yes. See you on Sunday.
We're off tomorrow. We have a whole day off. Nothing to happen tomorrow. No videos, nothing.
Maybe take down the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that's left.
Go ahead, Barb. You can go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you?
Great, Barb.
It was a great Christmas and it was a great New Year's. Thanks so much for everything. Really appreciate it. And I just wanted you to know my husband and I at dinner, we were talking about the 3 positive things of 2020, and he even guessed that you guys were on my top 3.
Thank you
So
much.
thank you for everything, because of you, it's opened a whole new world for me. So I thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And
Barb.
appreciate all that you do.
Thank you so much, Barb.
We appreciate you all, and you know, it's funny because a lot of the stuff that we organized for the end of the year was like our own pet projects. We knew we'd be alone, and so we thought, let's bring everyone together and have our new family, come together and as much as we miss our real blood family, we love to hug our moms and see my sister and our nieces and nephews. At least we had you guys to help us get through this. Yeah, at least we got you guys get through. So we will end now. We are exhausted again. We are gonna go to sleep.
We're gonna go have a piece of strawberry
pie with
My
ice cream.
mom's.
Yes, his mom's pie. So we're gonna have that first, and then we're going to bed. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much.
With a nanny.
Yes, we will see you on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, same Zoom room. If you guys want to come join us, just come log on and we'll chat some more.
Yes.
Have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody. Happy New Year.